Wistman's Wood, Dartmoor, Devon, England. On the eastern slope of the West Dart River Valley in Dartmoor National Park, there is a forest that looks like it belongs in a different century or a different planet. The trees are dwarf pedunculate oaks, none taller than roughly 5 meters, their trunks and branches twisted into contorted shapes by centuries of wind. Every surface is covered in a thick carpet of moss, lichen, and ferns. The ground is a chaos of moss-covered boulders. The canopy is so dense that the light inside is permanent twilight, green and damp and silent. According to Natural England, Wistman's Wood is one of 3 surviving high-altitude oak woods on Dartmoor and is believed to be a remnant of the ancient forest that covered the moor after the last ice age, roughly 9,000 years ago. The oaks grow from between granite clutter boulders that protect their roots from grazing animals. The boulders also create a microclimate of trapped humidity that supports the extraordinary moss and lichen growth. According to ecological surveys published by the Dartmoor National Park Authority, the moss cover in Wistman's Wood is so thick that some boulders are covered in layers exceeding 30 centimeters deep. Over 200 species of lichen have been recorded. The air is so humid that moisture condenses on every surface. Walking through the wood feels less like hiking and more like entering an aquarium without water. Local legend has associated Wistman's Wood with druids, the wild hunt, and the hounds of the underworld for centuries. According to folklore compiled by Dartmoor historian William Crossing in the early 20th century, the wood was considered a place where the boundary between the living world and the spirit world was thin. Locals avoided it after dark. A forest where the trees are shorter than a house, every surface is alive with moss. The light is green, and the silence is the kind that makes you check behind you. 9,000 years of growth producing something that looks like it was designed by a fantasy illustrator with no interest in sunlight. The Druids thought the veil was thin here. The moss does not care about veils, it just keeps growing. Place 3.